Hi guys, it's Sam here again from Bargain.hunting.blonde, and I'm here today to give you guys a Celine Nano review and also show you two cheaper options that are inspired by the Celine Nano but are not the Celine Nano, but are still designer. So let's start out first with the Celine Nano, and I think I'm gonna start with my oldest. So this is actually the bag I'm currently using. This is the Celine Nano. Very cute and little in the smooth leather, so you can see there's no drumming or pebbling or anything like that on this bag. So this bag, size-wise, is width of 7.75 inches, and if you count these little guys that expand on the side, kind of like the wings, it can go up to 11 inches. The height is 8.5 inches, and the diameter is 3.5 inches. So this bag's measurements are pretty small, but it's very mighty. I currently have a ton of space in here and have my full-size wallet in there. So as you can see, this is a pretty big wallet, and it solidly fits in here and it zips. So great little bag. Some features of the Celine Nano are it does have a long crossbody strap. So this is technically part of the luggage line, and there are two other styles that are still sold in the luggage line, but they do not come with a strap. They are pure top handle. But the nice thing about this one is also with the top handles, it's very easy to carry, and you can also wear it as a shoulder length bag, so it doesn't just have to be crossbody, which I find great. The only downside of the strap is that it is not at all adjustable. As you can see, it's one solid piece of leather that is attached to this little side toggle. And that works, the strap length is great for me, but I'm 5'10". So for someone who's a lot shorter, it might not be the best strap length, especially if you're trying to use it as a shoulder bag and not as a crossbody bag. One thing I love about the Celine Nano, which some people might not, is it is just like, you can see I've got stuff in here. It is just a giant open space. It does have one little slip back pocket right there, but I honestly don't put anything in that pocket. It's pretty small. It could probably hold some credit cards, but it's just kind of an open space. Another big positive for me is that it does have a zipper. So here's just the end of the zipper. I don't normally close the zipper, honestly, but if I feel that my goods need to be more secure, I will. And another con I would say is you can probably see some wear on the front of this bag, especially when it comes to the Celine logo. This is smooth leather, and the smooth leather does wear not as well as my other two that I'm going to show you. It's a beautiful color, but it does definitely wear. I was in the Celine store in Saks in San Francisco 2 weekends ago, last weekend, and they now offer a pampering service, but unfortunately the pampering service is only for bags that are bought straight from Celine, as they only want to pamper bags that are authentic, which I understand. So if you are buying pre-loved, currently that's not an option, while like with Louis Vuitton or even Hermes, they will pamper bags as long as you're willing to pay for it. But the pampering service is free from Celine, so that is nice. So my second Nano that I bought is this guy. He is tricolored. He does have the strap. I just don't have it on currently. It is the smoother leather, but it is the tricolor. So it's another colorway option that you can definitely purchase. For both this and the smooth version of the Nano, they are pretty reasonable on the resale market. So the Nano does retail for $2,700, which is pretty pricey for something that's considered a mini bag, but you can find them on the pre-loved market for around $1,000 or a little more, depending on how good of condition they are in, what colors they're in. The last Nano I'm going to show you is a drummed leather, and that one does go for a little more on the pre-loved market, just because the drum leather does hold up a little better. But as you guys can see, I mean, this one's in pretty good condition. I have not worn it a little bit. There is a little bit of color transfer, actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, from its own zipper pull. So the zipper pull is black, and this is like a cream, and it is transferred a little bit. I'm going to try to clean it. We'll see. This again has a zipper. It's got stuffing in it. It's receipt. But again, has the zipper. The single pocket is universal through all of them, regardless of the outside colors or the outside material. It's just a great little mini bag that honestly holds so much. I love them. Definitely one of my favorites, and I love Celine. And lastly, and newest to the collection, is this guy. So this is my Celine Nano luggage in the drummed leather. So you guys can see, that's kind of what they call their pebbled leather. See the pebbling. It is just a little more durable. Shape-wise, I feel like they all hold their shape really well. This guy just has a little bit more durability with the scratches. The smooth leather will scratch, and you guys might have been able to see that on my other two. But this leather is just pretty durable. Again, the hook for the crossbody strap, which is on all of these, is not adjustable. So it doesn't matter, the smooth leather, the tricolor, the drummed, none of the straps are adjustable. And they also all have this, which I've tried to look up numerous times exactly what that is for. Let me zoom in on that a little more right there. And come up with a lot of different answers, but I don't know if any of them are right. The one that seems the best to me is that it actually is for you to put your sunglasses. And it does fit the sunglass arm right there, but I don't actually know if that's what that's for. And then for me, another just random thing about this bag is it does have this little pocket. Like, this is actually a pocket. It's not just for looks. It's not just to give it the face that people say. It's actually like a pocket. There's actually, I don't know if you can see that, probably not. There's actually space in there. I just don't know what you would put in it. It doesn't really fit anything. Maybe like a lip gloss or lipstick that was really short. Again, this one has the zipper like all the others and the long crossbody strap. If you are buying one and just one, you're not like me who finds a bag and then wants it in every color, I would recommend this one. This is again, the drummed leather. It is in the black. I think either the light beige, the taupe, or the black are really, really classic. Are typical Celine. I think even with the new designer and Phoebe leaving, that they are not going to do away with this bag, especially this color, especially with the drum leather. So if you're going for something classic, truly classic, I'd say go for this. Unfortunately, this, especially the black with the silver, you can see it has silver hardware and it has a little silver Celine stamp right there, goes for a lot of money on the resale market. They can be really pricey to find and almost as much as actually buying it straight from the Celine store. So if you find a great deal on the pre-loved market, I would definitely say snag it. But if you're finding them around like, you know, $2,500, I think personally, especially with now the pampering service, I would just buy it straight from Celine. You have peace of mind and, you know, you have a brand new bag, and there's definitely an experience to buying in Celine, to being there, being able to choose. The one thing though that I've noticed, and I'm not sure if this is positive, but that I have not seen in the stores this color, the black drummed, with the gold hardware. I've seen it on the pre-loved market, but I'm not sure that they make that colorway anymore with the black and the gold. I've just seen black and silver. So something to keep in mind. So the Celine Nano is great, but for a lot of people, especially people just starting out, it's really expensive. And I don't blame them. It is a mini bag, and it, especially with tax, if you live in the state of California, you're looking roughly at $3,000, and that's a lot of money. So I started thinking to myself, what in my collection looks like the Celine Nano? So the Celine Nano, what does it have? It has the handle, top handle. It has a crossbody strap, and it has this square shape with these wings. So they kind of almost become like a triangle, and if you pop them in, it looks straight up square, but how it generally sits is with these wings. So I came up with two different bags that are below $1,000, brand new, retail, straight up from Nordstrom's or from the store. And I think they have similarities, and they're definitely could be inspired by the Celine Nano, but they aren't exact replicas or copies that are not authentic. So that's a big thing that I'm not a fan of. I don't like exact copies that are not authentic, that, you know, have the Celine stamp on them, look just like the Nano. That's just not something I'm into, not something I condone, but I have no issue with bags that are similar or inspired. I think, you know, there's only so many bag shapes you can have, so all bags are gonna remind someone of something else, and I think that's really common, and I don't see an issue with that. So first, let's start with the mini Pashli. So this is a bag from Philip Lim 3.1. The retail on this bag is $6.95. You can find it on Fashion File and on The RealReal for cheaper in the $300 to $400 price range, and I'm definitely going to link some of those down below for you guys. So this is a bag you're looking for. I'll bring up a bunch of different colors and what's available currently. Sometimes they go really fast, sometimes they don't. It just depends on the colorway. This one specifically is called Peach. It is a beige, but with more of like almost an orange undertone, kind of like a peach color would be. It has the silver, it's more of a silver gunmetal hardware, and it does have a crossbody strap, which I will show you on the other color I have. And what reminds me of the Celine is these pockets do zip out, and they kind of become that wing shape. So you have, it's not zipped like on this side, you have the square, and then when it's zipped open, it does have the wing shaped. This bag does hold a full-size wallet, and the measurements are: the width is 9.8 inches, the height is 7.1 inches, and the depth is 3.1 inches. So it's very similar to the Nano. It is a little shorter in height and a little shorter in the width, but the diameters are almost the same. So it's gonna hold a lot of the same things. And I think it's a great bag at $6.95. It comes in a ton of colors. Honestly, like every season they've got a black, they've got a red, they've got a taupe. Like I said, this one's peach. I've seen this beautiful dark green, which they call Patrol, which I just think is beautiful. The only thing about this particular color is I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but I did get, I spray everything, and I probably forgot to spray this before I wore it the first time, a little bit of gene transfer right there, which upsets me. And once you get gene transfer on a bag, it's like basically, I'm all about cleaning my bags. It's basically impossible to get out, which is unfortunate and it makes me sad. But again, a great bag, a much cheaper option, has the same sort of style. And I also love, you can probably see it better on this lighter color, it's got kind of like a texturation to, which I probably just made up that word, a texture to the bag, which is great because then it doesn't scratch as easily. I also have it in another color, which I actually have the crossbody strap on. As you can see, the crossbody strap is adjustable, which is great. It allows it to be great for the people who are like me, who are really tall, or the people who are much shorter. It's just kind of a great bag, and that's definitely a plus that the Nano does not have. This one though, you will see one of the cons to me, which is that the hardware does wear pretty significantly, especially around this lock. You'll see it right there, where the gold plating has just kind of gone away. But this is definitely the older of the two. And this is a great neutral taupe, which I really like. And it's definitely like an actual taupe, not like a taupe beige, which a lot of bags are becoming. And then the other option I thought of is a newer bag brand that I really excited about, had been watching on Nordstrom's, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I found it at the Last Chance clearance rack for a really, really great price, and I was really excited. Yeah, and I did buy this bag unlike a lot of other bloggers who've been really lucky and have gotten it gifted to them. I wish it was gifted to me, but it was not. So this is my Senreve Mini Maestra. It is in the ice color. You can see the buckle detailing right there. The side detailing. You can see on the back, this is a great pro of this bag. You can wear it long with a crossbody strap that's adjustable, or as a mini backpack, which is really, really cool. And definitely none of the other bags do, not even the extremely pricey Celine Nano. So this bag also holds a full-size wallet, which is great. And for me, I'm not the big fan of the really, really mini bags that don't even hold my phone. I can't do that. I can't downsize that much. So that this holds a full-size wallet is great. The width is 10 inches. The height is 7.5 inches, and the diameter is 6. So this is very similar measurements to the other two, but way bigger, I guess not diameter, I should say depth. Has a way deeper depth, which is great, which just allows you to fit more. How it opens is there is this little like clasp. It's not a push clasp, it's more of magnetic. It opens and then you pull it up. It does have a zipper, which you can see. Let me take out. It has this strap, which is the strap that can become crossbody or a backpack. And then it actually has, which is really nice, a lot of organization in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's slip pockets here. There's a big slip pocket with a snapback here, and there's more slip pockets on the front of it. So it even has a zippered, you see the zipper right there? A zipper pocket right there. So unlike the other two, it has a lot of organization built into the bag. So you wouldn't necessarily need an organizer if you're one of those sort of people who really like that. It also has more of a pebbled texture to it, which is nice, again, for marking compared to the smooth leather of some of my Celine Nanos. So I love this Senreve bag. I would have probably bought it full price. At retail price on the mini Maestra is $6.95. It does come in 2 other sizes, which are bigger. So you have the midi and then the full size Maestra. I love this bag. I'm really excited for this brand. I also have one of their bags. I have the crossbody. And I just am really excited to see where they go. They're based in San Francisco area, which is where I live, and they are both women designers. So they're designing bags for women that are just really, really practical, and I just love that. I love the adjustable crossbody strap. I think if I had to choose between the Phillip Lim Mini Pashli and this mini Maestra from Senreve, I would choose the mini Maestra from Senreve. It's so on trend that it becomes that mini backpack. I love that it can be, you know, again, handheld, and I love that it can also just be worn on the shoulder, crossbody. It's a little bulky to me when you wear it as a crossbody just because of the depth. But I actually never wear my crossbody bags as crossbody. I wear them on my shoulder. So that's normally how I wear this bag. I also like to carry it because I just think it's like so cute carried. And it comes in a ton of colors. Just looking at Nordstrom's website, they have it in the ice, which is this color. It is like a gray blue. It's really pretty. Depending on what you're wearing with it, photographs is different colors, which I kind of like. And it also comes in black. It comes in a coral, which is a beautiful spring summer color. Cream ivory, and a cream. I've also seen it in a light pink, which is really cute, and it's kind of like a blush light pink, but when I was looking, Nordstrom's didn't have it. I have seen this a couple times on some resale websites like The RealReal, but it is almost the same pre-loved as it is buying it straight retail. And you know, when you're buying it retail, you get all the fun tags, you get the dust bag, the experience. Senreve has had a bunch of pop-ups. I follow them on Instagram, so I've noticed they have pop-ups in a bunch of different places, including my hometown. So it's really nice if you can go actually see the bag in person, but if you're buying it from Nordstrom's or straight from their website, they both have great return policies if it ends up not being really something for you, but I honestly think you'll love it. So that brings me to the conclusion of this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you like these type of videos, I do luxury hauls, luxury reviews, comparisons, all that sort of thing, please subscribe to my channel down below and hit the notification bell if you want to know every time I upload a new video. And lastly, if you like to see how I style my bags, please follow me on Facebook and Instagram, which I also linked in the description box below. Thank you guys for being with me for this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!